Everyone has experienced the hours of scrolling on social media that seems almost infinite. I personally know all about this because I grew up in the era of social media. So today I will share with you how social media has its effects on our mental health by giving viewers a false perception of reality, being fed mass media, and how it correlates with being a direct source to depression. So how does social media give a viewer a false sense of reality? In a recent TED Talk that I watched, Sophia Shih says, "I saw social media influencers living their perfect lives, and I asked myself, what am I doing with my life?" Now we get into this constant comparison in social media, and we always are comparing ourselves to the next person, whether that's what they're doing, how they dress, what shoes they have on. We're always comparing ourselves to others. But we have to remember that people only show the glam and they only show the materialistic things of their life. This can be really deceiving to many viewers because you only see the good and the positive, but not the negatives going on in their life. You don't see someone posting about how sad they are, you see only how happy they are. But on the other hand, people can see what other people have and use it as motivation to achieve what they want. With that being said, social media also constantly feeds us information. Now, it's not all bad information, but it's not all good either. A big example of this is politically. Now, in America, we have freedom of speech, but to what extent? You can only say so many nice things, but you can't say many mean things, or else it hurts morality. Author Catherine Ormwood states from a study in 2016 that she posted in her book, Why Social Media is Ruining Our Lives, 84% of participants said that they are willing to say something online about politics that they are not willing to say in person. That alone shows that it's not very meaningful when they only can say it online and not in person. Also, we are constantly fed information that is set up for us. From a For You page to just refreshing, and you see the same thing constantly being pounded into your head, you lose that sense of, thinking about the other side, thinking about some positives from, the left or the right when it comes to politics and things like that. Lastly, I will show you guys how social media is correlated with depression. Sadly, this is very persistent in adolescent users, the teen users, and this is because there's less interpersonal communication, which then leads to isolation. Dr. Vivek Murthy, who is the U.S. Surgeon General, states that there is a nationwide advisory on social media. There is no research saying social media is safe for children, and social media directly correlates with depression among their users. So with that being said, going back, there is no longer a need for interpersonal communication, face-to-face communication, which is part of our human nature. With that, there's a decrease in overall mood, especially in the teen users, which then can lead them to a depressive state. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed my speech. I hope you guys learned something about, how social media gives a viewer a false sense of reality, how social media is geared to feed you mass media, and how it's a direct source of depression. And next time you go on social media, just remember the positives and the negatives before making your decision to keep going back on. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.